Alamo Vaudeville talk show coming to you live from beautiful downtown San Antonio at the Tussaud's Wax Museum of the Ripley, believe it or not. I'm your host, Zach Meacham. Today we have a great show. We have some incredible guests, Alamo Vaudeville guests, Alea Brown, Joshua Ray Sumney, and Patty Malcolm. So stick around and we'll be right back. And welcome. And welcome back. Our first guest is San Antonio's own actress and singer, Miss Alea Brown. Hey, Alea, how you doing?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Alea, right?
Yes,
okay,
Alea.
I told you I've been saying Alea, and now I got to say Alea now.
It's fine, lots of vowels.
Yeah. So, you are from San Antonio, correct?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
Awesome. And so you started singing in...
I started taking lessons and singing about 2 years ago in maybe February of 2017.
Awesome. Okay. And then, so, you're singing. What got you into acting?
I have been acting since I was about maybe 6 or 7. I was like the little lamb or the little tree in plays, and it just kind of, thank you. And it kind of just translated into later wanting to become an actress. So I just got back into it when I was about 19, and it's just kind of snowballed from there. So it's been great.
Awesome. And what was your first acting production?
It was actually in Bernie. It was at Bernie Community Theater, and it was 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and I was a Jewish elf.
Jewish elf. Awesome.
It fits.
Yeah, no kidding. Christmas, Jesus Jewish.
Right.
Yeah,
it all
totally get it.
goes together.
It all goes together.
Some very swimming way.
And then, I understand that you did Mary Poppins recently?
Yes.
Awesome. And so how was that?
Yeah, we just closed on October 13th, and I was Miss Corey. I was the Caribbean lady who owns the candy shop. So, it was a great experience. I just did it at the Public Theater of San Antonio, so it was a lot of training and dancing and singing, and it's what I love to do, so it was a lot of fun.
Awesome. And what was the audition process like? Was it hard, or was it a lot of people?
Well, the public has season auditions in maybe April every year, so they just did their whole season, and it was interesting. I sung 2 songs, and I did a monologue, and this was the fruits.
Awesome. And so with your singing, have you sang anything recently, like any gigs, or just kind of doing the acting thing right now?
Yeah. Right before Mary Poppins, I did the Overtime Cabaret, which is where I sang Love on the Brain and Writings on the Wall. And that was kind of my first introduction into that. And then I'm going to be doing La Femme Mystique with Karina Zars later this year.
La Femme Mystique. That's mysterious female, right?
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you. Well, a little bit more about you right after our break, folks. We will be right back. Antonio.
It's nice. It's a couple well-known theaters. The Classic Theater, Magic Children's Theater of San Antonio, which is right around here actually. The Overtime Theater, the Woodlawn, and the Public Theater of San Antonio. So it's pretty nice. I've enjoyed it so far. In the past 2 years, I've been doing musical theater and just regular theater. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite place to perform? Or?
So far it's been between the Overtime Theater and the Magic.
Okay.
I'd say the Overtime because they do original work, so it's hard to keep putting on productions that are solely original and from writers and people that I know. But it's always fun, and they're always inspired by different things going on in the world right now. So it's
awesome.
Cool to see.
And speaking of original, I understand that you don't watch films before you do the play, right?
I did tell you that a couple minutes ago. With Mary Poppins, a lot of people had asked me, do I watch the musicals before I do them, and I don't because a lot of things I do are by osmosis, so I don't like to watch it and copy it because I feel like that's what I do. I just kind of like to put my own spin on it, like the original character might have done.
Absolutely.
So,
okay, and so you're going to be performing in Alamo Vaudeville at the Tobin Theater?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Can you tell us what you're going to be singing?
I will be singing Love by Nat King Cole and Merry Christmas Baby, the CeeLo Green version. So.
The CeeLo Green version?
Yeah, the original is by Otis Redding.
I love him.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and Coffee?
Yes.
Fantastic
oh my God,
song.
I love that song.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite Otis Redding song.
Yeah.
It's the only Otis Redding song I know, but I love it. It's fantastic.
Right, hard
Awesome.
to discount it.
And so, you're excited about doing Alamo Vaudeville, yeah?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I met Ronnie a couple months ago, and since then it's been very easygoing.
Yes.
So I'm excited to, start the process and excited to perform with everybody I've met here today and met her recently. And yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great process. So.
Good. Well, I'm excited to have you, and I'm excited to be hosting. So that's always fun. Thank you so much, Alea, for coming on.
Very nice.
All right, folks, we'll be right back. And welcome back. Our next guest is older than me, young man, singer-songwriter. Please welcome Joshua Ray Sumney.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, Josh. Thanks for coming. So you're from Houston? Yes.
Yeah, raised in Houston and then outside of Houston, in a place
Outside
called
of Houston?
Katy.
Oh, Katy. Oh, I have some friends from Katy.
Right.
And so
That's weird. I'm just kidding.
And so I know you moved to New Orleans. Okay, why'd you move out there exactly?
To make music. I started a band that had a upright bass player and a trombone player, and there's only one city where that with an electric guitar makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And that's where we went.
Okay, well, if you can make sense of anything, it's going to be in New Orleans, right? Musically speaking.
Yeah.
What exactly brought you to San Antonio? I'm guessing the warm weather?
I just wanted to be in another different humid place with
absolutely.
all the sun. My wife is from San Antonio. She's a San Antonio native from the south side. And we had a little girl, and nothing about my life could have worked as being a father.
Yes.
So kind of packed it all in and headed here.
Awesome. Well, fatherhood can make you do amazing things, right?
Yeah, or just drive 10 hours and live in a different place. You
Yeah,
know?
hey.
Or amazing things, whatever.
Either one, yeah, whatever works for you.
floats your boat.
So I understand you're working on a new album? Or
I've written 3.
you've written 3? Okay.
To be the beginning or my entire solo career. I have no idea.
We'll see.
Less story, love story, and life story. It's kind of a growing up thing.
Oh, awesome.
And then I'm also in a duo right now called Coffee and Alcohol with a local songwriter named Aaron Bacafer that I love everything he writes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Awesome. And so what exactly got you into songwriting and singing?
Well, basically, I'm super competitive.
Okay.
And a lot with my sister. And she's officially destroyed me at life at this point. I mean, but I tried to do everything that she did. She was 2 years older than me. And she was into poetry, and she was a great singer. And we moved so much that she was the person that I had all the way around. And then I started to realize the things that I liked and just kept those.
Yeah.
Played a lot of baseball and wrote a lot of songs, and that's about it.
Awesome. And so what kind of songs, like, or particular genre do you sing?
None. No particular. I'm very anti-picking a genre.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so you're kind of all over the
It makes
place.
it hard for making money, but it keeps it fun.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I understand. My little sister, 11, and she's already surpassed me in life, so I totally get you with that. And we will be actually right back with a little bit more about Joshua. So welcome back, and welcome back with Josh Ray Sumney. You haven't picked a
Joshua Ray Sumney that's the name my mom gave me, so we're going with that.
All right, there you go.
I'm really, really bad at being pretentious. I've
Okay.
discovered finally.
Hey, well, that's
so I'm
that's
just gonna be myself.
That's a
finally.
great quality. Yeah, I know. I wanted a different suit color, and they freaked out on me. Whatever. So yeah, I know. So you're within a duo, correct? And you're trying to make it a band.
If the right sounds come on, it sounds really good, just the two of us. But we definitely want to expand, but not in a conventional sense. And we haven't decided. It's more about who comes along and is down and really likes the music. That's the most important thing. And whatever they play, we'll make it work.
Yeah. Okay. And so you also shot a video, correct? Called Second Chances.
That was actually a selection from the last thing I did in New Orleans. Me and my former guitarist, current lawyer, did a set of my music, a live concert at Maroney Studios, and videoed the whole thing. And
Awesome. Well, we actually have the video right now. If we want to go ahead and play that of Joshua.
Second chances were the stuff my dreams were made of. One more dance to inspire your love in my first love. Just another step to counter her. It's gonna bring my heart back to the first glance, and I will get this 1 second chance to continue this romance. Yes. Just not to say
And wow, that was a great video. I understand. You had long hair. What made you cut that?
Oh, I'm the worst about branding. I've had hair down to here. I've had it really short.
Really?
I cut it this time as a Christmas present to my wife. I haven't decided what my name is. I haven't decided what my hair is going to look like. This is all really important stuff that I've just never cared about.
Yeah, well, you're young. You got plenty of time to decide. And that was Second Chances. So, and you're going to be in Alamo Vaudeville. You
Yeah, I'm
excited?
super excited. Very excited.
Awesome. And so, if you wouldn't mind singing a little something for us, real quick, as we go on to our break. All right, we're going to go to a break, and Josh is going to sing us out.
took a breath and had a thought, and the night turned down. I got this of a younger man's dreams. When I stopped and I thought, I realized I had it all, my deity and story and theme, a simple human being. She's my deity. She's everything I know, and everything I worked hard to attain.
And welcome back. That was Joshua Ray Sumney. Please don't forget to come see him at Alamo Vaudeville, December 21st, 2019. All right, now our last guest is a very good singer, international star, Patty Malcolm.
Hola.
Hey, Patty Malcolm,
How
how
are
you doing?
you?
I'm
Hola.
good. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
De nada, de nada.
¿Vamos a hablar español?
No, not at all. No, ma'am. That is about as far as I'm going with that one.
Muy bien.
So I understand you're from Mexico, correct? What
I
part?
am from Mexico, Acapulco.
Acapulco.
From
Does that-
Acapulco,
Okay.
the paradise.
Awesome. And
In the 50s, the 60s.
Oh, you-
No, it's a beautiful place, really. I recommend everybody to go when we kind of get rid of the problems that they're going on down in Mexico right now,
Yes.
called Mexico.
okay. And so you grew up in the music scene with your family, kind of
My
owning
family
clubs and stuff?
owned nightclubs and restaurants, and I was always in the middle of the tropical music, the big bands, wonderful artists. So I grew up in that, and that made me come into the scene of the music. And when I moved to the United States, I really saw the need for me to go into like a cultural promoter. So I started going to different states and singing with mariachis and the folklore and bringing all the interesting music that we have, because there's several, not only mariachis, but we have the tropical, the ballads, the boleros. So it was an important part of me growing in that direction here in the United States.
Awesome. And so when did you start singing, if you don't mind me asking?
When I was born.
Okay.
I think I always say I feel so comfortable on stage always. So I think when I was starting lessons when I was 7, and I went on from there, and I did the Conservatory of Mexico. I took piano, I took guitar, also I love guitar.
Awesome.
But and I started writing songs, composing songs when I moved here, because I had children and I dedicate
Yeah.
a little bit to that. So
Oh, okay.
it's been wonderful though.
Awesome. Well, more about you in just a minute. We're going to go to a break and we'll be right back. And we are back with Patty Malcolm.
All right.
So, Patty, you are doing Alamo Vaudeville, season 6, and you've been on it for 6 seasons, correct?
Exactly. I'm kind of the house artist now.
Okay, awesome. You're going to be the face.
I'm the face.
Every year. And so, what makes you come back every year?
I love to come back because it gives the opportunity, really opens the door to local artists to come in, also from other states, of course, but to come in and really shine in that beautiful Tobin Center. And I think this is a place where every artist really shines. I love it. I love
Awesome.
the opportunity to be there also.
Good.
And be invited every year. So.
Yeah, well, we love
Yes.
having you. And so, have you performed at the Tobin Center before? Or?
Well, Alamo Vaudeville
Oh,
for
well,
6
besides
years.
Alamo Vaudeville, obviously, yes.
Not before. Actually, I performed like 4 or 5 times because it was the Tobin Center. It was
Okay.
the municipal auditorium.
Yes.
So I performed there with the Fiestas Patrias,
Good.
with the Consulate of Mexico. So yes,
Awesome.
I,
Well,
I
speaking
was
of
there.
Alamo Vaudeville,
Yes.
we actually have a video of you doing last year's.
All
se-
right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special performer coming up on stage here tonight. She's an international star, Patty Malcolm. Give it up for her.
Hola San Antonio, buenas noches. Y me pintaba las manos y la cara de azul. Y de improviso el viento rápido me
Well, I'm working right now on the music that I always like to bring the Latin sound to the Alamo Vaudeville, so I'm working on it right now.
Okay,
so
awesome.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, you
it's a
better bring-
surprise.
Okay,
Surprise for this year.
Okay, is it
Yes.
like a mariachi style or?
Well, actually, you mentioned that the mariachi style is that what I've been working on all year this year. So, because I'm working on my own music, and that's what I chose. So, telling you about mariachi, I want to sing with you one song that.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be singing. I'm glad to hear you
My
singing.
audiences that the non-speaking English, Spanish audiences like this song, so I always choose it when I'm ending.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're going to have you
stage.
actually sing us out.
Really?
I will hum along with you.
Okay,
Just because
try.
we want to hear you, okay?
So you can say volver, volver, right?
Volver,
Volver, volver.
volver.
Yes.
I can say that.
You can say that? Okay,
Absolutely.
So, y volver, volver, volver a tus brazos.
All right.
your
I'd
turn.
like to give a big thank you to our Thank you all for watching. Again, please go see come see them at Alamo Vaudeville, December 21st, 2019 at the Coleman Center. To get tickets, colemancenter.org. They are flying off the shelves, so please go and check those out. Thank you to all of our sponsors, including Rex Formalwear, for letting me wear this snazzy suit. Please stay tuned. We will be having new shows in November. They will be posted on social media. So thank you so much for
Morgan.
watching. I am your host, Zach Meacham, and good night, San Antonio.